Hey everybody, it is Scott the Treasure Coast Picker, and I am back today on January 29th with another Comic Tom mystery mail call unboxing. This is our sixth one, and it might be the last one I do. I'm not really sure. I'm going to kind of reevaluate everything, and we'll talk more about that at the end of the video. This I found, believe it or not, in the snow on top of my mailbox. Apparently it was put into the wrong mailbox, and the person took it out of theirs and just stuck it on top of the thing, and it was out overnight in the snow. But fortunately, these things are packed pretty well. So let's see. Hopefully there's no damage. Let's see what we got, and then we'll kind of reevaluate the whole process and decide if we're going to continue with Comic Tom 101. And which is, if you haven't followed his YouTube channel, he has really great stuff. Now here we do not have the usual Comic Tom box, and that's because he let everybody know that he had a delivery problem with his usual, black boxes with his logo on there. Apparently they were held up in the mail. And let's see if I can get this without having to cut it. There it goes. And we'll just get rid of that for now. And there's tape everywhere. And let's open this up. We're going to have to cut it anyway, I see. We're going to have to cut it here. And there. Okay, now, this is a mailer. Regular comic mailer. And here is the black bag. Let's just get rid of this. These are great for reusing. Put that down there. And we're going to reach in and get the books. Try not to see what they are. And hopefully, let me just push this back a bit. Give myself a little more room on the desk and tilt this down so we can see what we're doing. Okay. Let's pull this out. I feel something right on top, and that's going to be the cheat sheet. And by cheat sheet, I mean it's the card that tells you what you possibly can get in this pack. And on the back here, there's a drawing. If you can see that, I really don't know what it is. It's very dark. Let's see what it says. Happy New Year, Comic Fam 2021. Low print exclusives here include in Eternals #1, Lucio Perillo, a mystery mail call exclusive. Buffy the Vampire Slayer #20, Shannon Mayer, mystery mail call exclusive. Killchella Ashcan. There's only 50 of those, so I don't know if I'll get that. Exclusive from Scout Comics and first appearance something. Down here, Ashoka Tano by Nate Johnson, 2,500 prints. Newsletter print, Homeland by Nate Johnson. And then there are these, as you can see here, there are these possible 300 count things. There's a 3,000 print count of Eternals, a 2,000 count trade press of Buffy, and then there's there's 1,000 Virgin covers, and there are 50 ash cans. Let's see if we got what we got. I'm going to try and flip, I don't know which way these are facing. So if I can try and do this without looking at the books. There's never really no way to do this the right way. So I'm going to flip this one over, and we're going to go from the top of the pile. I know they're all in different, this next one's going to be face up, so I'm not sure what we're doing here. Hold on, let me get this one more to turn over here. All right, now they're all face down. So the first one we're going to pick off the top is, of course, you got tremendous glare. This is the Virgin variant of Buffy. Sorry, I'm looking up. I have another screen here. Buffy the Vampire Slayer by Buffy the Vampire Slayer, #20 by Shannon Mayer. And that is a Virgin variant. I'm sorry about the glare. Let me see if I can turn it a bit. And there's no copy on the front of this. And that's a pretty neat looking cover there if you're into this kind of stuff. And it is signed Shannon on the bottom. So that's our first book. Let me put that right there, and we'll take the next one off the top. And this is going to be, what is that? This is the Eternals. Okay, this is the Eternals, and the number here. So the Virgin variant was 1,000 that we just saw. The Buffy was one of 1,000, and this is one of 3,000. The Eternals, we're really getting a hot glare here. And I don't know where it's coming from. It might be from the other screen. I have a huge screen in front of me because I got tired of looking at the laptop. But the camera's on the laptop, so I have to look at this one. Anyway, the Eternals, and you can see that, is Marvel #1 variant edition. And give the artist here? Lucio Perillo. Lucio Perillo, not the Perillo, Mario Perillo. This is Lucio Perillo. Eternals #1. Now we got another one that's out of whack here. Let me flip this one over. Oh, this is the print. Okay, this is the print. This print is 1,037 out of 2,500, and we said that was going to be Ashoko Tano by Nate Johnson. No clue who Ashoko Tano or what Ashoko Tano is, but it's a pretty neat looking drawing, and I'll leave that up to the comic experts in the group here to let me know who that is. Johnson. Okay. Now we get the books, the remaining books. This is, what do we got? Oh, we got a Silver Surfer. We got a Silver Surfer, a Marvel Silver Surfer. It looks a little vintage. Now let's see what we got. Marvel Silver Surfer, #6, December. Don't see the year. It is 1987. So that's some nice vintage 80s gold there. Goodness there. And this is The Fall of the Mutants is Coming. Seeds of War. And nice looking book. I don't know if it has any value other than the cover price or a collector price, but we're going to check that out. This is the kind of stuff I like, the old stuff. Next book is, and we've only got 3 books here, other than the original 2, the big 2 that we got. This is Spider-Man, and I see Blob, and I'm trying to read it backwards. It's The Amazing Spider-Man, #11. The Blob comes to town to squash a spider. This is dated, or not dated. It's a $2.49 price tag. I think it's more of a modern. Well, not a modern, because it's, I don't know. You can usually tell by the corner box, but I can't tell what this is. Maybe this is late 90s or early 2000s. I'm not really sure. We'll check it out. But that's 2 good books, Silver Surfer and the Blob. Silver Surfer and the Spider-Man. And the last one in this comic is Batman Detective Comics. And this is DC Comics, and it is #808. You know, Detective Comics started a long time ago, so they're up into I think they're up into the thousands now as far as the number of books for Detective Comics goes. This is Plus the Beast Beneath by Anderson Gabreth, City of Crime. So there's 2 stories in here, $2.99 price tag, and I do not see a date on it. Oh, September 2005. September 2005. So that's it for this one. We got the Batman 808. We've got the Spider-Man #11. The Blob comes to town. Now 11, this is a modern 11. It's not the, this is the Amazing Spider-Man #11. So I don't know, this is probably the 3rd or 4th go round for Spider-Man. Really nice Silver Surfer book. I like this a lot. This may be my favorite of the bunch. Silver Surfer #6. I don't know if that's a limited edition or what this is, but 1987. So this is probably the 2nd or 3rd run of Silver Surfer and an early book in that run. We have the print of Shoki, what's his name? Number 1037 out of 2,500. It's kind of in the middle. Eternals #1. Very nice #1 Marvel, and it's a variant edition. Yes, variant edition. And this one is also nice too because it's a virgin variant of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So let's talk about what we're going to do. I've spent $40 a month on these. Now, granted that some of that is, tied up in the shipping cost because these come from the West Coast, Northwest, to my home in Jersey. I don't know. He gets a flat rate, legal flat rate. I don't know what this thing weighs, but you got to figure that the weight is not on here. He probably gets a flat rate, business rate, but this has still got to be about $8 to send this. So you're paying for that. He's paying for these, these things, which are not free, and his are printed. So you got to figure there's some overhead in the $40 cost that I'm paying. But in the end, this is what I've gotten in this, other than what you saw today. This is what I've gotten in the previous 5 issues. I tried to sell some of these online, thinking that there would be some interest in the fact that a lot of these are exclusives. And the reality is I've only sold 2. I sold a book for $14.99, and I sold another book, Comic Tom exclusive book, for $19.99. So that's 20, that's 15, that's $35 I got back, and having spent about $240. Now that's not to say I don't like these books. The modern stuff is just not my thing. I much prefer these older books. So I may be ending this and going to look for a mystery box that provides more of the older Marvel and DC stuff, rather than these exclusive Comic Tom. And there's nothing wrong with that, because there's some beautiful artwork that he gets done, and you know, there's something to be said for this. But as an old school Marvel guy, I like the old school books like this, Sleepwalker, and some of these others, you know, X-Men. Even if it is like 90 stuff or 80 stuff, I do like that, and I prefer to get that. So another school of thought is to take the $40 a month and just buy what you want with it. You know, go out and buy some of these books that are, you know, graded or not graded or whatever. Just build a collection that way. So I think I'm probably going to pull the plug, but that's not definite yet. I have until the 15th of February before they take out the next $40 for the next shipment. So we will see what happens in the future. But I'm leaning towards cutting it off, but I'm not 100% sure. I may go one more. So anyway, that's our video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. If you know anything about the books I just showed you, as far as the older books, the value, I'm going to look them up anyway. So, but you might want to comment and subscribe below. And that's going to do it for the month of January as far as comic books go. And hopefully I can get back on track and do well, it should be a What's Sold video coming up in a couple of days, What's Sold in January, although January's been pretty slow on eBay. Compared to the fabulous November and December I had, January's kind of slowed down a bit, which is to be expected after Christmas. So anyway, I hope you like what you saw. Please comment and subscribe below. Follow me on TikTok at Treasure Coast Picker. See my eBay store at Treasure Coast Picker eBay store on eBay. And, you know, please, you know, share this and subscribe to this channel as well. Thanks very much, and we'll see you soon.